Hey, what's going on? This next few episodes, or actually the rest of the series, is going to be all post commentary. I've decided to make a more narrative approach to my game. I'll still have commentary in the sense of I'll be talking about what I'm doing. But yeah, so right now I'm making a tug. It's called the Surf class. I'm making it so I can tug around future stations and facilities around. There's some interesting things I wanted to implement, like kind of more narrative elements where it's like, oh, there's a story and stuff. I was talking to some people on Discord on the Aurora C Sharp and 4X Discord, and they gave me some ideas, and I'm gonna try implementing them this time. So let's start off with the first narration. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm just reorganizing the military here. Um, Trying to get the ranks fixed and everything. I cut out a lot of the parts in this because it was just me kind of going like, what am I doing right now? Oh, I'm doing this. And I didn't think that was engaging content, so I decided to heavily edit these now. So I hope that yeah, I hope that we can continue this series like this. But if I can find a better way to do this, because it's kind of difficult to rewatch my own gameplay and be like, wow, I really am an idiot. Right now I'm making new. I think it's a new battalion. Yeah, I'm making a new battalion altogether for a second regiment in the future, which is, I think by the end of the video I have like a good number of soldiers, and and yeah, it seems that time is, it's going well. It's going well. The empire's stabilizing slowly. The economy is fairly decent. Yeah, I get the Fox, the Wolf class known as the Fox. That's her maiden voyage, and then we make a new battle fleet. We call it Battle Fleet Procyon because I am planning on expanding into Procyon for that spice melange. But yeah. And then I noticed that we are kind of lacking resources, or not resources, tonnage, and what we're currently building. And we did finish or we did start to build the type, I believe the Type 4, where it's the troop transport. And I just spent some time looking at the minerals. It's not looking too great, and I noticed that we are spending a lot of time mining on Earth, and we're running out of. I believe we're just running out of resources in general, but we need to get out of Sol as fast as we can because we're running out of some very precious materials. So yeah, now I begin to build some forced labor mining camps. Very cool. And yeah, I feel that we need to expand a lot more, and I want to find some aliens soon to fight because heaven knows the Empire's looking for a good fight. However, we're not really getting lucky with the battles, I guess, with the NPR spawns, nor can we actually find our NPR, so that's pretty unfortunate. So yeah, we just construct some infantry regiments for a while, build up the forces, and yeah, we're beginning to finish or we're starting to work on the second regiment, Imperial Infantry Regiment, and yeah. So here I'm just adding in more regiments, battalions, and yeah, it's going pretty well. Sorry about that, I got distracted. Since you have ninth and fourth company being produced, and right here, I'm trying to like decide if I was doing it right, I guess, if I was recruiting the right number of guys for the army. You can see me just kind of like struggling right now to figure out if I did something wrong or not with the ground unit training. But eventually I figure it out. And yeah, so we have the 10th, ninth, and then the 4th armored. And hopefully this will be like a good start to our army. So yeah, gonna you see that I finished the Headhunter and the Predator, which are both Headhunter class missile destroyers, and we just continued time for a while, and yeah, research is going well. We're gonna get the better infantry armor and better uh, power reactor technology for the better engine technology. I also began to think about making a drop bay in the future for having like a combat assault ship for planetary invasions. All right, right here is when I decide that I believe I'm about to refit the Delta class to or retool the Delta class shipyard to a Type 4 shipyard to get more construct just to get that infrastructure out there for the jump gates. So I decided to we have enough colony ships. We can probably make do with the ones we have at the moment, and we can always just build a new one. So yeah, we're doing. So here I'm building the Coyote. Um, she is a Wolf class frigate. So now I'm making the Battlefleet Bravo underneath the Procyon battle fleet. Work's going pretty well at the moment, and I put the Bulldog underneath Battlefleet Brave, I think I called it. So now I'm gonna check the environmental Mars to see how the terraforming has gone. It's not going too great. I think I need to add more Artesium? I don't know how to pronounce it. That the hot gas, the warm gas. So here I finished the thermal sensor tech, and I began to put more labs into the fusion reactor because I really need that better engine tech. I look around to see what I can put the last lab in. I decided to go for. I believe I'm going for the. I think I go for the maintenance module. Yeah, I do, because I wanted to get those fuels or maintenance facilities, space stations, because those just look fun. I finished the construction rate tech, and then I believe I just dumped the rest into. Oh, I can't. I just put the rest into the maintenance facilities. That's right. Um, but yeah, you know, I just keep researching. I also researched the flag bridge, which I think was pretty important to continuing ranking up our commanders. So I just finished the powered infantry armor technology. I began to make Marines because, Imperial Marines, those are very cool. My philosophy is that the Imperial Marines will be platoon sized rather than company sized for boarding actions against enemy vessels. I also create I believe I'm about to do it. Yeah, it looks like I go back to the personal weapons and create the Imperial Legionary, which will be the foundations of the future army, which has a higher armor strength with the same racial strength, weapon strength, and same armor strength. Different, you know what I mean. But yeah. Um, Now I'm gonna redo what I did earlier with the drop bay and begin to research the Marine and the Legionary, then the drop bay because I felt that'd be a lot more time efficient, I suppose. So yeah, that's a lot of research being done now for the ground army. So for the rest of the episode, I'm gonna kind of explain the issues I had with doing it this way. I ran into a lot of problems just trying to figure out what to say really for content. Like it's hard to do a voiceover stuff you've already played, for me at least. Um, I found that it's just kind of I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to continue this. I might find better ways to run this game now as more narrative, but I'm not even sure if I should just go back to the original way or if I should. If you have any ideas or suggestions on how I should run this game from here on out, if I should stick to this way or if I should continue a new way or go back to the old way, just tell me.